Welcome to Pawnbarian, a game that answers the question, what would happen if chess and roguelikes had a baby? You're probably asking, what is a roguelike? A roguelike originated from a game Rogue due to its gameplay. It released on various computer systems in the 1980s. This was where a character was dropped into a random dungeon against enemies. And then you're probably asking, what is Pawnbarian? But I've already answered that question. Chess, roguelike, baby. But I get it, want to know the fundamentals, the basics, the thing that makes this game interesting, and the thing that sets it from bad games is this fun. Oh yes, but no. But we get to that at the end of the video. Without further ado, welcome to Pawnbarian. First of all, the basics, the bread to a good sandwich. The way your character moves is through chess pieces or the cards at the bottom of your screen. So if you're familiar to chess, you know the moves. But if not, here we go. The funny looking horse jumps around in an L formation. The castle looking thing only moves straight, no gaze. This thing is called a bishop. It only moves diagonal. This thing is called a king. It moves one square in any direction. And the queen, oh god, the queen. The queen has every single move except from the horse's one. After each round, you wait for it to get chess pieces or abilities tied to chess pieces. It should in this game occurs after every single round or every single dungeon. In here you can buy hearts and then abilities. What are these abilities? You have a defense, or I like to call a shield, diagonal splash, cross splash, cardinal splash, and cantrip. What are all of these? Defense. When you play with this card or a card that has this icon, you are shielded with a shield which will show at the bottom left corner of your screen. Diagonal splash. Once you make a move, there will be a splash effect or a slice effect, if you like to call it that, which will affect all enemies in that radius. Straight splash or cross splash. This is the same thing as diagonal splash, but just in a horizontal and vertical way. Cardinal splash, I think it's that one. Cardinal splash. This is a combination of everything together. And then cantrip. This is when once you move with that chess piece or card that has that icon, your stamina, which is shown in the bottom right corner, will not move. You stay at the same place and you have an extra card. But these abilities won't be useful at all if you didn't have any enemies to fight. The enemies in this game are a lot. In fact, there are over 69 enemy sprites in this game. Since I don't have time to go over every single enemy, I'll go over the abilities. The abilities in this game are very much. A way to know how much damage they deal is through the squares on the floor. The squares on the floor have spikes in the corner. The spikes indicate how much. So here are the abilities for each enemy. You can know the abilities of your enemies by holding on the enemy sprites for a long time. These abilities are Brawler. Your enemy is immune when you are in any adjacent squares to it. Vigilant. When you are in your enemy's attack radius, your enemy is immune to all attacks. Nimble, which is one of the most annoying abilities ever. When you hit your enemy dodges your first attack always, and it is guaranteed. Webweaver. Killing this character means you are stuck and binded to 2 cards for your next pickup. But with all these enemies, it wouldn't make sense if you can't attack them or if you don't have any cool characters to attack them. And this takes us to the characters of the game. This is a downside to Pawnbarian because you are stuck and locked to Pawnbarian, which is your main character, if you have the demo version. And how did I get the full version of the game? Through ethical means only. Pawnbarian. When the Pawnbarian reaches the other side of the screen, it will promote any pawn in the card list or hotbar to a queen. Knight Templar. Honest to God, I don't know what this nigga does. I have read the description over and over again. I do not understand. Shogun, which is one of the coolest looking characters in this game. Instead of chess pieces for your cards, you have Chinese italics. I don't know what they're called. And an ability called Dragon Drop. Every time you kill an enemy, your next move will have a charge to it. So it adds 1 extra square of range. Nomad, which is one of the most overpowered enemies ever, is a ranged enemy, meaning that all your abilities, if they're able to reach your enemy, will kill them from range, meaning you do not have to move. Capizerka, which is taken from the name Capybara, has an ability where every 3rd piece of gold will turn into a crystal or will turn into a heart. Crystal means heart. Mystic. This is another overpowered enemy. He can teleport from place to place. When he goes back to his previous teleport point, he gets extra 5 hearts of healing. And those are the basics. But you're here for the question I asked. Is this game fun? Well, the game has this factor of Dark Souls fun, where it is hard and unforgiving, but you want to come back, you want to finish that dungeon, you want to finish everything else. And the game actually surprised me because I never tried the roguelike, I never tried the game like this, and this game inspired me and probably inspire you to try out new games. So if you want to try out new games and you don't know which one to choose, there's a video that is shown right here that's about a game that's basically Ready or Not or Rainbow Six Siege for mobile. I'll see you there.